guys, I'm Michelle with Perfectly Me Kids. For those of you who don't know me personally, I have a second grader and we are in the midst of homeschooling like many of you, and this week in their science class they are discussing matter and how matter changes but it still remains the same. So how water can be ice, water, or vapor, but regardless, it's still water. So as a bonus activity for my son, I thought about something that I had deep down in my closet, and I managed to find it and fish it out. And it is called Squishy Baff. Now, Squishy Baff turns bath water into slime, and then you can convert the slime back into bath water so it can drain down out of the bathtub. And as I was thinking about doing this with my son, I thought this would be an awesome activity or experiment to do with kids who have sensory sensitivities. So I thought at the same time, while reinforcing the concept that the water may look different in the slime state, it's still water from my son, that we can do a product review for my families who have children with sensory sensitivities, since it's the first time I'm using it personally myself. So, how does it work? The packaging comes like this, and it has 2 envelopes inside. Well, actually 4, because you can do it twice. One is a colored envelope, and it has the ingredients that changes the slime into, or the water into slime. And then it has the white additive that you put in to convert the water back, the slime back into water, so it can go down the drain. So what do? You fill your water up, your bathtub up with water, and you sprinkle in your colored additive, and it takes about 10 or 15 minutes for it to fully get to the state where it stops changing, where it gets to the thickness that it's going to maintain. And I would say, if you are not going to place your child in the water while the water is changing, I would make the water very hot, so that way when you come back 10 or 15 minutes later, the water is not cold. That's first trick. The consistency of the slime is like a textured slime or a glue type of texture. It's very different. It definitely is different. My son has some sensory quirks to him, and he definitely took a moment to get acclimated to it. I put him in the tub and he didn't want to sit. I told him to sit. He finally sat and he played for a while, and after he got comfortable, he enjoyed it. I would say this much. He was playing with Hot Wheel cars, and the Hot Wheel cars were getting or being suspended between the top of the slime and the bottom of the tub, because it was so thick. It would stand just in the middle, in between. It would sink a little bit, but it would stay in the center between the 2 levels. So that's how thick it really does get. To clean it up, you do take the white powder that's given to you, and you just kind of swish it in there, swish it around, and it takes about 15-20 minutes for it to fully dissolve, and then it'll just drain right out of the bathtub. Overall, I thought it was a really good product. If your child has sensory sensitivities, I would definitely put them in the bathtub and let them get acclimated to the texture as the texture or the water changes into the glue, versus putting them in once it's already gotten to that thick stage. Squishy Baff has also changed their name. They have a couple different versions of it. It's called Squishy Glee, it's called Glee Slime. They have several versions, and it ranges between $8 and $10 roughly for about 2 different packs, so you can do it 2 times for about $8 or $10. So I looked at the ingredients, and I always like to give my families options on ways to achieve activities without necessarily having to buy anything or spend any money. And the ingredients called for to make the slime is called a polyacrylate, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you pronounce it. But it's pretty much the same material that's used to make diapers, disposable diapers, absorbent. So if you were to cut a diaper from the outside and take out those crystals or what have you that's in the inside and sprinkle it in the water, that will cause the water to react the same way and make the slime. And to reverse the slime back to water, the actual squishy bath is using sodium chloride, and that's nothing but salt. So with a disposable diaper and salt, you too can achieve this activity at home if you want to try it and if you didn't want to have to purchase anything out of pocket. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Oh, as always, please like, tag, share, subscribe, and whatever platform you're watching this on, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm on it all. Perfectlymekids.com. Thanks, guys.